hosted here at the prestigious University of Abuja. The annual event is not just a gathering, but a powerful reminder of strength, resilience, and limitless potential of Nigerian students across campuses, classrooms, and community students. Students remain the heartbeat of nation development, the hope for innovation, and the engine of a prosperous future. Today we celebrate you. Today we honor your excellency. Today we affirm our commitment to building a Nigeria where students can dream, thrive, and live. This year's celebration focuses on academic excellence, youth empowerment, and national development, a theme that reflects our collective journey and the critical role students play in shaping the future of our country. In an era where the global community demands knowledge, skills, creativity, and discipline, Nigeria must never be left behind. Our students are already proving that they can stand tall on the global stage, and today we are like some of those ones of the iconic future of this 2025 celebration is the NANS Academic Excellence Award, an initiative designed to stimulate healthy competition, encourage brilliance, and reward outstanding performance. Today we are proudly honoring the best performing student in 2025 WAEC examination selected by the West African Examination Council for exceptional achievement. 2. The best performing student in 2025 NECO examination nominated for outstanding distinction in the national exam. The best performing candidate in the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Exam, UTME, as identified by JAM for the highest performance in the country. The best student in each faculty of the University of Abuja, in recognition of faculty level academic champion whose consistency, brilliance, and dedication reflect the true spirit of scholarly excellence. This award symbolizes our belief that hard work must be recognized and excellence must be rewarded. To the recipients and their family, today you have written your name in gold. The National Association of Nigerian Students remains committed to defending the rights and welfare of students, advocating better funding of education, supporting policy that promotes access and equality and equity, strengthening student leadership across institutions, and building united student community across Nigeria and diaspora. Our engagement with bodies like NELFON, WAEC, NECO, and JAM, federal agency and university administration is driven by one mission: to ensure that the students remain at the center of national development. I urge every student here today to remember that the future is not a distant dream. It begins now with every choice you make, every book you read, every class you attend, and every skills you develop. Nigeria is undergoing profound change. The world is shifting towards knowledge-driven economy. Digital transformation, innovation, and a skill restructuring. You must position yourself to lead in technology, health science, public administration, arts and humanities, agriculture, engineering, entrepreneurship, and community development. As your national president, I assure you that NANS will continue to champion courses that open doors for Nigerian students to excel, compete, and contribute meaningfully at home and abroad. I extend my sincere gratitude to the Vice Chancellor of this great institution and the management of the University of Abuja, representative of WAEC, NECO, JAM, NELFON, RIA, Federal Housing Authority, NCC, Oil and Gas Free Zone, Ministry of Finance, and every other ministry parastatal represented here, our distinguished guests, and the hard-working member of NANS Executive. Your support and presence have made this celebration a success. As we join millions of Nigerian students around the world in the celebrating International Student Day, let us renew our commitment to education excellence, peace, and nation building. Let us remember that we are the strength of the nation. We are the hope of tomorrow. We are the torchbearer of a new era for Nigeria. Together we will rise, together we will excel, together we will build the Nigeria we dream of. Thank you and God bless you.
Well, today is a great day because all of us have passed through university system, through schools. Students to put themselves, organize themselves instead of going into crisis. They are trying to do things that are meaningful for Nigeria. They are trying to make sure that the less privileged students who doesn't have anybody, they can be able to put all of us in government together and government to support them so that they will have good living environment, school fees and all of that. I think it's a great thing. And the president, the incumbent president of the student union right now, the young man is doing very well. He came to see me in my office and see my MD, Right Honorable Yetunde Ojo, the MD of Federal House, and myself as executive director. So many discussions we have with the young man. He's talking about the student. The student. He wants all of us in government to help students, those who don't have anybody to help them. He was not talking about himself, and I get encouraged because if somebody come to you, he say, "Okay, anything you can do, do for the student, do for our people." He's not talking about himself. He's a good leader. He showed leadership at this level. So some of us were encouraged, and that's why we're here personally to make sure that we support the program. And the MD of Federal Housing Authority, myself and our management, we agree because the organization has been long, over 20 something years. They have no office. So we are going to donate office for them in Abuja here. 45 years as NANS. NANS was established 45 years ago. They don't have an office. So the Federal Housing Authority, through the MD and all of us, the management, we are donating an office for them so that they will coordinate affairs of students and make sure the country is peaceful. You know, students in all the institutions in Nigeria, they are high in number. They are high in number in the country. So it's a very serious organization that we will pay attention to. And this is the first time a president of a country, His Excellency President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, have donated so many buses for them to help them in those schools. And he pay attention to also help them to make sure they finish schools in time and all of that. Therefore, I encourage all Nigerians to support the students. You are also parents like all of us. So if they are well, we are well, and the country is well. Thank you and God bless you.
You have me, Kevin, known as Mgbeke from Toronto, Canada. I go around to tell the youth that if you must jagba, you must do it smart. There's nothing against you to jagba, but do it smart. So what are the things you should prepare for when you want to jagba? First of all, you're on the right trajectory as students. So if you go as students, you know that you have a future. And not only do you have a future, Nigeria will still benefit from you because when you're done, we are expecting that you come back and use your knowledge. So, Jagba smart. Do not just go anyhow. Don't enter any country illegally. Gain global skills. As said, you have access to post-work permits if you go in the right way. Position yourself for permanent residency of whatever country that you choose to go to. Do your research. Don't follow the crowd. Know what it entails. Choose the right course. Do not just go for any course. Nowadays, things are different. They don't go for a course that you finish and you don't get a job. Know the immigration pathways, financial preparedness, avoid bad agents, and your school, your course of study, your study plan, mentally, not just academically, respect immigration laws wherever you go, And finally, when you're done, someone like me, I've been there now for like 20 years, you will understand that after some time, you still want to come back home. Home is where everything is, and that is where you are going to be more useful. Technology transfer, you bring back the knowledge that you have learned to develop Nigeria. Thank you.